Okay, that's set. Game is selected. Oops. There we go. All right, let me just keep that up there in the meantime, so that way in case. Minimize that. You can piss off. You can piss off. You can piss off. You can piss off. You can go away. And let's go.
Slap me? Fancy meditation.
Interesting. Where did you guys spawn?
Texas Terrified of Woman Red. God, that's a good username. That's a good name.
I'll let you know when I spawn.
Yeah, go on waiting.
I'm looking at Ferga trying to whisper something secretive to you.
Oh.
What?
Okay then.
Over here, like, hey, there's shoddy living whisper in your ear.
I'm just looking at a VTOL VR waiting screen right now, so I'm looking at the Oculus stars in the mountains.
Well, I'm here. I'm waiting for you guys. So
he's there.
He's supposed to do the briefing and everything. I'm still just here. Oh, I think I know what that. I'm waiting for Ferga to load, and then I can look.
Well, I don't know what my thing is waiting for. I don't know. I think something weird's going on.
Your ping did go to 111 and is now just sitting there.
Yes, I think something has happened. I'm just gonna try something here. Just gonna attempt to rejoin.
Ferga.
Yo.
If you were watching a stream of somebody playing a game, would you rather A, watch from their perspective and have something else on the corner, like of the external view, or would you rather have the external view as the primary and have the corner view as whatever they're seeing?
Oh, what?
Okay. Would you rather have a first-person point of view with a secondary screen that basically shows like the external camera of the aircraft, or would you rather have the primary screen be the external and the secondary screen be the first-person point of view?
Primary, probably internal.
Okay, that's how it's set. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut down the engine shutdown. So
Ooh, what the heck is going on here?
You good over there?
Yeah, should be. In a moment. Uh-oh. What is going on? I don't know. Something's going on.
You need me to restart it?
Maybe. We got halfway through syncing, and then it decided it didn't want to anymore. So I don't know what's going on there.
Alright, try again in like 5 seconds. 15
Shit.
seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, just because I exited to bring it back up, and so Steam popped up, and the thing that popped up as like the featured and recommended thing or whatever is World of Tanks, but the main page is Peaky Blinders for whatever reason.
Mhm.
It's just like a fucking weird ass tank, and the Peaky Blinders crew.
Nice.
What the fuck do they have to do with anything?
Yeah, like... Fuck. Alright, it's back up. Try again.
Copy. I gotta get this thing. What the heck is going on?
Guns is here.
Okay, one sec.
Scars on my frame from the... Scars on my frame from the wars I've won. Hog bites on the hands from the wrath I've spun. Pentagon whispers, time to retire. Fuck no, I'm feeling house fire. Can I help you? Why are you caressing my head? Get away. Stop. Shoo. Go. Fuck it. Ugh.
I tried to switch teams, but it wouldn't let me.
Wait till your instructor hears about this.
You'll never know. No one will ever believe you.
It's on camera.
I don't think it is.
You see these things right here?
I have many suspicions.
Those aren't cameras. Those are
There's
sensors.
caressing. It's on camera. I'm sorry. Is this turning to an OnlyFans thing?
Apparently, my gosh, he's into OnlyFans.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, there's this one chick at IHOP I might start doing that shit with. Now I'm playing.
But in reality, he wasn't playing.
Game is game. Game is game. Hear me out. Hear me out. We can make money.
Fame is game,
it's
and apparently also fame.
it's a no. It's not fame if my face not shown.
But it was.
Because Fergus saw the video.
Game is game. Fame is fame.
Ferg saw the video. Leaked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who this Ferg you speak
man.
about. It's just us two in the room.
Damn, your instructor's pretty late, isn't he? He's taking a sweet ass time to get here. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a.
An instructor is never early nor late. He arrives precisely when he wants to, or should.
I'd like to point out, Senor Guns, your instructor is paler than you are, and I'm the darkest in the lobby.
Well, yeah, he's in Suntown. I'm in Snowtown, and you're from, over there.
Over there.
The
I
fuck
think
that's
he's giving
supposed to
you a
mean?
look.
You're a boat
We have
monkey.
to turn it down.
The fuck that's supposed to? All right.
Boat monkey.
But the fuck you call me?
A boat monkey.
this nigga, this motherfucker. He calls me the boat monkey. Okay.
I think I've had enough. Can't see, but I walked out of the room. He thinks it's him.
Fucking
Walk back to the chair.
boat monkey. Okay.
It's weird when I sit down.
Opportunities for had and to be taken. Welcome aboard.
I seem to not understand how to use a chair.
You look very contorted and crippled.
How? Let's see, what button combination was it? There we go.
You, okay there, senor. Oh, there you go. Alright, my friend. Fire us up and take us away. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these two on for now.
Oh, this map really lags my VR for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Oh wait, no, it's not my fault. Why the hell? Why does it?
So yeah, so get yourself configured there, Mr. Guns, and then get this thing all ready to go as you so desire. Get all your systems set up, all your MFDs acquired, ready to roll.
Looks tiny aircraft. Where's my headache?
Burger, what runway are we taking off from?
Let me just see here. Gotta zoom in. Let's just. I guess probably the easiest one is just if we taxi out to the right, and then if we depart. What? 2.5? I don't know what. 2 something or other.
I don't know. You guys gonna have to move because I can't. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I saw you back there getting a little clip. So I was like, hey.
So we're doing carrier patterns?
Oh yeah, I can do a couple carrier patterns since he wants to go VFA, and then grab some munitions and go from there.
think you're gonna have to put the munitions on, by the way.
What's that, sorry?
I think you might need to put the munitions on since it's your aircraft.
No, yeah, I do.
Okay.
But we'll do that on the boat.
Alright, so which one am I going to do?
2-5. I believe. Or actually, no, let's go 1-8. It'll be quicker.
Yeah, wind's favor 1-8 anyway. Not like this shit matters in our aircraft, you know.
Bingo. Go 1,000 bingo for now.
Mingo set 1,000.
Actually, I'm gonna set 800. Yeah, we don't need full length. We'll just go here. Okay. Alright. All systems are set. Everything's looking good. Ready to take the runway whenever you're ready.
The VTOL audio microphone is like a good 2 seconds after the Discord one.
Oh.
Like, that is a decent delay.
That's funny. Yeah. There we go. Got space for 2. Right on. Alright. So, since we do have 2 ship here, when you're ready to roll guns, just call us some brakes, and then burner as soon as you're putting it into afterburner, and then we'll roll.
Brakes, afterburner.
Right on.
Brakes, burner.
And then, yeah, there we go. We're hitting 140. Good to rotate. Alright, anyway, I can gear up right away here for you. And then I'll bring flaps up. Yeah, so you can pretty much start rotating this thing around like 140-ish. Pulling back on a stick, and you should be able to get airborne around 150, no problem. But from here, so we will go ahead and yeah, we'll execute perfect left-hand turn out towards the pattern and the boats.
When you said 140, I thought you meant head 140, and so I started turning for 140.
Oh. Yeah, so we'll just, yeah, we can climb it out to maybe 4,000 and then roughly around there. And we'll just speed out to the boats. Which do you have on nav, or do you need a waypoint up?
Yeah, I got it on nav.
Perfect. Good stuff, I like it. And where's Pedro?
The fuck you call me?
Alright, Astro.
Where's he at?
Oh, for 6.
Oh, I see there. Alright, so yeah, let's get the power in. We don't need to really conserve fuel here. We'll just keep full. We'll keep mill power.
We're military.
You want to just keep mill power on?
No need to conserve fuel.
Against?
Yeah.
You want to keep mill power on?
Alright.
Yeah, just push your throttle bar there up until it hits the green line. We don't need to go into afterburner, but yeah, we'll use full throttle. If you go to your top MMFD here, the little one in the right-hand corner,
yeah,
and if you're on the fuel page, if you hit info, flip over to that for a sec. So do you see the EST time?
Yeah.
So ESC time right now, that shows that at our current rate of throttle, so our current fuel burn is 40 liters a minute, well, 40.85. So that means we have 1 hour and 13 minutes, less than 30 seconds now of flight time, and it's estimating that that'll give us about 720 nautical miles of distance, which is a lot. So if you're worried about like your fuel consumption or fuel conservation, definitely a good page to refer to. So I usually leave the fuel page up with the yellow bar to give me like an idea of quantity, but then if I need to flip through some rough numbers quickly, like to get an idea, feel free to flip over to that page, because it will tell you based on what the aircraft's maneuvering, based on your throttle setting, how much time you got. So here, I'll just take if you want to take the throttle for a sec, and if you want to punch it into afterburner, you can actually watch in real time how your fuel drain is going to increase. There you go. So now we're burning like almost 170 liters a minute, right? And you can see we're down to 18 minutes of flight time. And then if you pull it back out to mill power, there we go, right back down to about 40 liters a minute. And you can see our estimated times increasing up to now over an hour. So you can, if you need to conserve lots of fuel, right? Like if you're on a long mission, yeah, pull the throttle to 50%, and you'll watch that drop, right? And then that'll give you lots of flight time. But we're close by here. We got the carrier, we've got a tanker nearby. It's like 3 airfields, I think. So we're good for right now to just let it rip.
So how do I find the number for the carrier?
The number for the carrier?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Or which
ILS.
number you're referring to? Oh, let me see, actually.
So if you go to comms on one of your MFDs,
That's
you go
gonna
to,
say,
go to ATC, and you look around for the aircraft carrier itself. There's 3 of them. If you want to get whichever one, you just select one. Aircraft carrier. Go ahead and just select one of them.
Info, okay.
yeah, so it'll give you, several options there. I was gonna say, I thought it was under that, but yeah, so you want to roll us out to the left here, Guns, and then
Which carrier are you guys on?
I'm just, once Gun rolls us around here, we'll see which is which here. Rightly, I don't know which is which, but
It'll say,
Not that
if
it
you're looking at the info, it'll say aircraft carrier 33, I think 33, 152, or 90. You're at 90?
yeah, but I mean, in terms of which is which in the fleet there.
I think 90 was the furthest right one, because that was the one we went to yesterday.
Probably.
Okay.
Visual, you guys, never mind.
Not that it matters. Anyways, if you want to bring us down to about 1,000 feet, what we'll do is we'll just work for right now. We'll just do a quick standard case 1, and I mean, again, I'm not looking for genuine Navy case 1, but just how I at least roughly fly a case 1 that works. So what we're going to do is pick any of the 3 aircraft carriers off your right there, Guns, whichever one you like, and we'll pull out our throttle here and we'll start slowing down. But which of those 3 are you aiming for?
I believe it's the farthest right one.
First right? Okay, so what we'll do is, if you want to give us a turn to the left and almost do like a 270 here, and we'll come across the bow of the furthest right carrier. To the left. Give us a left. Left. Yeah, 270 to the left. And then we'll try and slow our speed down here to about 250-ish for now. So yeah, just keep rolling, keep rolling left, and yeah, we'll just keep slowing down in the turn. Perfect. Say, our little amigo's still with us back there, right on. So what we're going to aim to do is, ideally, we'll start flying towards the carrier, towards like the front end of it, and we'll try and maintain roughly about 900 to 1,000 feet as we come over the carrier, and we'll just kind of keep in a gradual left-hand turn, so we end up about 1.5 miles to the west side of it. So yeah, keep roll out for now, roll out straight. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just fly this heading for now until we're a little bit closer to the carrier, and then we'll kind of fly west across the front of the carrier. And then yeah, so basically what we're going to plan to do is we're going to fly across the front of the ship, and then we're going to kind of start a gradual turn, you know, roughly about 900 to 1,000 feet, and we're going to fly up into about 1.5 miles west of the ship, and that's going to be our downwind leg where we're heading south. And then once we get the carrier about our 45 degrees off of our left, kind of adjacent to the wing, then we're gonna slow it down, and we're gonna, you know, bring it back to probably about the 170, 180 is a good start for the turn, and I find knots, and we'll kind of start a very gradual descent in the turn, and we'll just kind of keep that turn going, like a gradual kind of like 20, 30 degrees of bank almost, probably 20 degrees of bank. Turn into lining up with the carrier, and then we're just going to fly that ball right to the deck of the carrier. Landing speed's probably going to end up being around the 150, 160 knot mark, but we're going to fly that ball and whatever lines up our things here. So we've got our carrier just off the left, this first one here. Square it up a little bit, so that way we're kind of like perpendicular to it. And we'll just maintain this. We'll slow it down to about 200 knots-ish, roughly, as we come into this. Yeah, perfect. So we'll just fly this heading right now, and as we're slowing down this altitude, I'm just going to cancel that warning, until we're roughly about 1.5 miles nautical miles. And then we can also start bringing down our landing gear and bringing in our flaps and lowering our hook, which you can start doing that now. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Pardon me. I'm going to cancel that warning, yeah. All right, so if you want to start rolling to the left, and then we'll fly our downwind here. We'll try and keep... Perfect. That's looking really good. Looking really good. So yeah, we'll turn... Give us a good turn to the left here, so we're not straying out too far. All right, so if you want to look... If you look over at our carrier that we're going to be landing on there, roughly the distance that we're going to be keeping. Maybe you could even go like a little bit on the closer side, but this is pretty good. This is looking really good. So we're going to fly it to when the carrier is about in the middle of our wing, our left wing here. And that's what we're going to aim for. Yeah, perfect. Keeping it about that 800, 900 feet right now. 200-ish knots. All right, begin your turn to the left and just keep a nice steady, nothing crazy, not a crazy turn because we're a little bit far out, but keep a nice steady turn. And then we're going to try and still kind of keep on, not too crazy of a descent, keep our speed slow, about 200-ish knots right now, a little less. And we're going to keep our altitude on for right now. We'll keep that about 700 feet, that's looking good. Keep slowing the machine down, slow us down to about 200-ish mark. Don't feel free to pull out the brakes. Let's level it out a little bit because we don't want to turn in because we've got an angled deck. Level us out a bit, guns. Yeah, so we just want to keep a nice, turn to the right a little bit.
I was looking at the wrong carrier. I lost track of my carrier.
No, it's all good. We'll turn in. There we go. Slow us right down. Hit the brakes a bit more. You can see we're actually on the ball pretty good there, but we're just gonna come off centered since we were looking at the wrong carrier. But that's no problem. But yeah, we can still salvage this probably a little bit off. Just fly to the left. Keep that speed. You're looking really good. Speed's looking good. Ball's looking good. Yeah, perfect. If you line us up straight, get a bit of power on there. We're coming in low. Coming in low. Oh, we're going around. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go around. We'll take another shot. But yeah, we'll just keep everything down, keep the flaps down, gear down, but that's looking good. We'll just bring us back up. Keep the speed, again, we don't have to keep anything crazy. Keep the speed like 200 knots. We'll climb that to about 1,000 feet, and you can start the turn, keep the turn going, and we'll climb. But yeah, I mean, that lineup, aside from, that slight lineup mix up there, that whole pattern looked really good. And if we fly that right around it again, we will have a very nice approach, my friend. Very nice approach.
I landed yesterday. AJ didn't like my landing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
we made it on the
I
carrier.
grabbed the
We
first
stopped.
car.
Yeah, it was
I don't know. That was looking mighty good. Right. Yeah, we'll roll out here. Perfect. Yeah. So now this time, because we are a little bit closer, we're probably about half mile to mile right now, as opposed to that mile and a half-ish. We will just have to make probably a little bit of a tighter turn, but if we keep everything the same, just a little bit of a tighter turn, we should be in good shape. What we can also do is we can extend us a little bit to the south, so we'll just fly straight a little bit longer, and that'll give us a little extra room since we're closer. So if you want to start your turn in now, we'll make sure we get lower. We're coming up a little bit high and a little fast right now. So we'll again just try and keep sub 1,000 feet and about 200 knots or less. And then yeah, we'll just keep that nice steady turn until we're lined up with the runway. If you think you're going to come onto the carrier too early to make the angled deck, don't be afraid to shallow out the turn. If you think you got to turn steeper as well. So you kind of do whatever you need. Right now we're looking pretty good. You can actually keep that steep coming by the looks of it. That looks beautiful. Yeah, keep that turn coming and you're looking really good. Beautiful. Turn it in. Perfect lineup. Nice. All right, and perfectly on the ball. Look at that, right in the middle. So we'll just put that vector right on it, get your speed down, and you'll watch that vector drop. So if you just keep the little ball right there on the boat, on the runway, and then we'll just make sure that our the glide slope, there we go, that's looking good. Look at our brackets right where we want it. And you know what, we can drop that speed and altitude a little bit as we get closer and if need be, but it's looking really good right now. There we go, looking good, looking good. That's it. Throw on the brake. Perfect. Nose up.
a one wire.
Little steep. A one wire. But you know what? That was honestly.
On the carrier.
You know what though? He hit the brake at the end.
He hit the brake?
Yeah, he hit the air brakes right at the end there. If you didn't hit the brakes there, guns, we would have 3-wired that. That would have been absolutely perfect. But that was still really good. Still really good.
Yeah, I did see the brakes go out.
But yeah, that was it. And that's all it is. So there you go. We'll raise the hook. Beautiful carrier landing. Beautiful carrier landing. If you just want to pull us off the side on the bay here, we'll throw in some weapons.
So what was that about the air brake trying to be in there? I didn't hear that part.
It was looking good. There was nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong by hitting the brakes, but just hitting the brakes on at the end there, you honestly probably didn't even need to do that. You could have just let it come in at the rate that you had everything coming in, and you would have landed just fine as well.
Which carrier did you
But again, the far right.
Far right. Oh fuck! I lost track which one's which. That's an LHA. Never mind. I found it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna we'll shut down here quick, and then I'll do comms.
Yeah, I forgot you needed power for that.
All good.
Here, we'll just open the canopy.
All right, let's see what we need here.
I'm gonna talk shit about Guns' approach, and I'm gonna fuck mine up.
Don't worry, watch me too.
Yeah, be careful. I'm watching.
I know you all are.
I'm here to judge.
Well, I am live streaming it, so as
All right, let's see. So what we want, you wanted some practice with the laser guided guns?
The GPS guide. Laser stuff I got pretty good.
GPS? Okay. Yeah, we'll throw in some.
Got the second wire.
Ooh, 2-wire.
good enough.
That's pretty good though. Looking pretty good.
Where y'all at? Okay.
Man, the yellow soak got hard at that landing.
What?
Or whatever Jester says. I said, man, the LSO got hard after that landing, or whatever Jester says, you know, in Tomcat. Yeah, that one. That's it.
Ground crew is on station.
Alright. Okay, so some GPS. Was it just the GPS guns, or?
That's the big one, but I'm still not.
Roger that. Tell us what you need.
Okay.
What are you
Well,
loading?
then what we'll do is I will throw on this and this. Okay, well, I think that's what we'll leave it at. Is I'll throw on 2 120s, 2 161s, and then we have the 2 ARSTs, and we can go from there.
What do you got on the center?
No center pylon.
Perfect.
And everything seems to be in
Yeah, I can
order.
see that.
Good luck out there.
All right. So we got our engine, everything's running. Once you're all set up, guns there, let me know. Perfect. And yeah, so just remember, make sure you have your launch bar down and your Cato trim set.
What is the cat trim?
Yeah, the Cato trim, the one that you just put on there. So basically what that does, you'd only need to use it for your carrier takeoffs, but what it does is once the catapult, it just means carrier assisted takeoff trim. So basically once it launches you, like you cannot touch the controls at all, and having the Cato trim will trim the aircraft after the catapult to fly off the cat nicely, which we can test here. So what we'll do is once we get set up, we'll get locked in. Perfect. Now we can raise our launch bar since we're locked in. We're all set on the cat. So we'll raise the launch bar.
Be there in a second. Lining up.
And then once you're ready, go ahead to slam us into afterburner, and then just take your hands off, and you can put both hands on the handles in front of you, and we'll just watch the ride.
All right. Afterbird.
Bam. And see, look at that. Jet snapped itself straight into an upwards climb. That's carrier assisted takeoff trim. And then all we have to do is the fun, easy stuff. Raise the gear, raise the flaps, and you're good to fly. So yeah, that's the nice part about the trim there. It gets you all set up into that nice positive rate and a slight roll for the heading out of the carrier.
What is the positive right for?
What's that, sorry?
What's the positive right for?
Normally when an aircraft take off from the carrier, you want positive rate of climb, and they do a slight right roll, and then that way the catapult on the left does a slight left roll, so that way they don't accidentally run into each other.
Okay.
Alright,
Just for pattern stuff. Right on. Alright. So we'll take a look at our fancy weapons here. We have, I'll go to my little weapon screen. So we have 161s, which are GPS guided. They are anti-surface standoff missiles. So what we need to do is we need to plan a lovely little route for these things to follow. So what we can do is if we go to our little GPS screen, pardon me, little GPS screen, we don't have anything on it right now. So we'll go to our little map as well, and we can plot out a waypoint. Let's see. Would be a good little route to make here. I guess we're not really employing them so much, but if we go soy on the map, and then you kind of thumbstick around it. Let's see, maybe if I can make some points here, but what we'll do is I'll just make some tracks off to the left here. And let me see if I can make sure. Yeah, so what we're going to do, so if you look on the nav screen there, you see that I've got a couple little GPS targets. So the little diamonds, those show up on your screen guns?
Yes.
Okay. And then if you go look at your GPS one, you'll see that there's 2 GPS targets, right? Or 2, like, coordinates?
Yes.
Alright. Now, what we're going to do is if you see there's also a button that says path, you'll notice, so we have map 0, map 1, 2 different points, but there's points, so we can path those points, we can make points, and whichever like group you select, we can set those as a pathway for the munitions to follow. So let's make one with a little bit of a turn in there too, so we can watch the turn. So now if you see, I hit the path button, and you'll see that there's now a line going from all of the 3 targets that connect, right?
The path button?
Yeah, on your nav page, do you see there's now a line connecting all 3 of the dots?
Oh, the path button. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, on the nav page, you'll see that all 3 diamonds are connected via a line now.
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah, so that's just if you see on, like, if we have on your left one the nav and your right one the GPS screen, you'll see that the path screen, or the path button is green, right?
The path is green?
Yeah, so do you see there's, like, your screen, it says on the GPS one, there's 3 map points, but then there's a button that says path,
Yeah,
and the
that's
path
green,
button
yeah.
is selected.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so when that path button is selected in green, then it draws you. So you can take those off and you can leave those as targets, but for this, what we'll do is we'll make a path. So map 2 is ultimately where it's going to end up, but our pathway for the munition to follow is now going to be these 3 GPS points that we have made for it.
Okay.
So
Do we need
what
to
we
care
can
about
do...
altitude at all for those 3, or
What was that, sorry?
do we need to care about the altitude for those 3, or?
I don't believe so for this thing. Let me just double check here. Just gotta take a look at our equipment.
Oh, also, if you guys hit send on the bottom right.
Yeah, so that sends it to the munitions.
No, it sends it to the group, the team, so I can cycle between mine and
Oh.
yours.
Over T.
Oh, okay.
So that way I can see what you guys are aiming at.
Yeah, I just set like a random path here for this thing to follow. Let's see. Yeah, so those all should be up then. Yeah, and we can like cycle these points too, so you can change, you know, which legs are which. But we'll just aim for map point 2 to be our end target. Starting map 0, we've pathed them all, so this thing can follow. And again, if we unpath it, then just whatever target we'd be aiming at essentially would be where this munition wants to go. But what we can do is we can basically pull up our weapons, so you can arm your weapon whenever.
Alright.
And yeah, so we got our cruise missiles up there. We'll get ourselves oriented with the pathing.
Yeah, just have the autopilot basically doing circles.
Perfect.
Alright.
And then we should more or less be set up to employ this with the shoot queue.
Shoot.
Yeah, so go ahead and we'll launch one. We got 2 here, so we can just see. And if you want, we'll even just try and keep up with this thing. Yeah, so you watch it there, it's got its little wings. And we'll just try and keep up with it, and we'll see if it follows its path correctly, or if it just goes for target, which it might just go target for this one, but I think it can path.
You can also observe it on the map as well. It's got data link.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can do that, but we'll just try and keep up with it and see it in person if we can. So let's see what it does. Yeah. So it looks like it should follow the path.
Looks like it's going
We'll see what it
for
does.
the first one.
So it should be going for waypoint 2 at the end, but it should path. This one might not path. I know the decoy missiles do path, but this one might not, so we'll just see what it does. Oh no, looks like it's coming right, does it? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. No, okay, this one's not pathing. So this one, I guess, we just set a target point, one target point, and it launches on whatever target point we have selected.
Okay.
So, in this case, 2, but for other munitions...
If we target
pathing-
the first point, it'll follow the path?
What's that, sorry?
Maybe if we target the first point, it'll follow the path?
We could try it. Normally, yeah, you know what, we'll try it here. We'll see what happens after this one reaches the number 2 here, or the end waypoint, and we'll see what it does, but if nothing else, we know that now. We'll see what it does. Maybe it does a hard turn, we'll see.
It's going 600 knots right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, so yeah, it just seems, it goes toward, yeah, it just goes towards one point there. Yeah, and I think at that point then, it just basically guides itself towards whatever it sees once it's reached target point. Which sees nothing, so it's going to crash itself, I guess, but...
It's about to get the radar on it, too.
But what we can do here is... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete the group, and if you want, go ahead and make a... go ahead and set up a GPS point near the fleet, and we'll launch this thing towards the fleet. And just see if it does anything.
You can see no negative repercussions.
So yeah, I'll just observe. Now that you have an idea of things, I'll let you tinker away, make a GPS point on the fleet. Are you, sorry, you are aware of how to make on the nav screen, like what buttons to hit?
I believe so. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, yeah, so you can just soy it, and wherever you move the cursor over, if you hit that GPS-S, that is the one that adds targets to your GPS.
Okay. How do
So
I
yeah, if you want to remove it, then you have to go to the GPS page, and you slew your cursor over, you hit delete target or delete group to delete everything that's in that group. Perfect. Yeah, so we got 3 different points there. It's not going to path, so we'll just instead pick one of those points, but yeah, as long as you have an idea there. So yeah, now, yeah, perfect. So you've pathed those. So if we were using, let's say we were flying the EF-24 and we were launching a decoy missile, that pathing would be very good, right? Because then it does whatever. But let's change our targeted one to one closer to the fleet and just see if it picks up. Maybe, yeah, let's try that one. Let's try that 3rd target. Just see what happens there. So we'll select that one. We'll unpath because we don't even need to path at this point. Since we're just targeting one waypoint. And then once, yeah, you got the shoot cue on that one, so go ahead and whenever you're feeling confident, go ahead and launch. And we'll do the same thing. We'll follow this guy in and just see what he does. He's descending.
Plus that.
He's beneath us there.
Alright.
Yeah, there he is. Coming out in front.
Oh, there it is.
It does fly the path.
Does it fly path?
Yeah, so you have to set the altitude. It's using the waypoints.
Oh.
It's thinking of waypoints. So on the map, on the map on the bottom left, it says set out. I just set my first waypoint to 5,000 feet. So now it's actually following the path.
Oh,
that I
okay.
set. However,
okay,
They
good.
set the
And
altitude
then-
before you hit the before
Yeah.
you hit GPS.
Yeah, before you hit GPS-S, you set the altitude. Because right now it's following
okay.
my path. When I set it to 5,000, I set it to 2,500 on the second one. I don't know if it's descending just yet because I wasn't following it. Yep, it just took a sharp right turn to go straight for my target. Also, my target is
Okay,
the
perfect.
tent, by the way. So good luck if you're over here.
We are not over there. Okay, I like that then. That's good. Then,
We're
now that we know
gonna
that,
find out-
guns,
we're
if
gonna
you
find out in
want to
about
shoot
10
the thing
seconds.
down.
3,
Too
2,
far for
1.
guns.
Okay, yep, it worked.
Autopilot disengaged.
Did you set your last target point
To
as 0?
Yeah, last target point was set
Okay.
to 0 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, guns, go ahead and blow that thing out of the sky.
Still
Yeah,
too
we
far.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this one.
Oh, never mind. There we
Nice. Alright, do you want to take us in for a carry landing?
go. Copy.
And we will give the carrier a really bad day.
What are we going to do to this carrot?
Well, we're going to put a couple of those beautiful 161s into it. We're going to try that pathing. So that way we make sure.
Or, hear me out, okay. Instead of destroying our lovely carriers, there's a couple of SAM sites over here that need killing.
Missile launch.
So if you guys can by chance find those carriers, not carriers, the
Missile
SAM
launch.
sites.
We do have the radar, or no, those are the radar AAMs.
I mean, yes, but I kind of want to watch it all the way to the ground up close.
Fair point.
Just for actually seeing how these things path. But if you want, yeah, we don't need to fly a full case 1 here, recovery. We can fly a case 3, we'll just straight in.
Missile launch.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's so far 3 missiles.
Chaff away. Chaff clear.
Make that 4 missiles.
Missile launch. Missile launch. Chaff clear. Chaff clear. Chaff clear.
Make that. Oh no, missed that one.
We'll need a bit of altitude here. That's fine. So we'll get a little bit of speed or a little bit of altitude, sorry. And then yeah, we'll just bring that speed back a little bit. Usually we won't have 200 knots or less coming into the carrier here, but get yourself lined up. Or I think we're looking good. Yeah. Then we'll just fly that ball. You've got a good setup. Looking good. We're a little bit low, but that's okay. We can come left a touch. And yeah, get that power back out, or closer to 160 knots probably. There we go, looking good. Let that power out, get that power out, slow us down. Okay, little hard
It
there,
could have
but
been
that's
better.
good. It's not too bad. 3-wire.
Hey, which carrier did you guys land on?
The far right one again there.
Which number? I
I
can't
mean,
tell.
I don't
Would be
fucking know the
90.
numbers. The one on the right.
Look at the tower. What number does it have?
90. 90.
Perfect. Okay. Let's check out this LSO seat. Okay, yep, I can see
But
that's
we'll
a
just
3-wire.
stop here and load up our weapons. You what?
I'm your LSO now, bitch. Let's go.
Okay, well, you just keep a close eye on this carrier for us for a minute here.
Oh, fuck that. Nope. I didn't like the way you said that. Hold up.
No, it's all good. I'm like, we're gonna do a quick sortie out and then we'll come right back in.
Alright, I'm going to Cat 1. Fuck it.
Okay, we'll just rearm this guy quick. Perfect.
Oh, that's pretty fucking neat. I'm not gonna lie.
You have your little telephone you can use?
Yes. Yo. I'm tower up here too.
All right.
I'm trying to see if I can see you. It's like you're just an actual person just
No,
standing
you're
there.
not. No, you wouldn't be able to.
If you go to the ramp over there, we might be able to see you.
No, you physically won't be able to. Sadly.
But there is the one position that's on the right side, isn't there?
No, there is, but
Yeah,
you wouldn't be, you won't be able to see me because my body isn't there.
All right. So engine's going, all that. You can get us set up for takeoff.
Ooh. We good?
Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know what that was, but we're good. Go ahead and taxi us to the cat. Make sure we got our launch bar down. Good. We'll set our cattle trim again. I got that for you.
Thank you.
Just for the sake of it all.
Good luck, brother. Oh,
What was that?
Let me. Hold up. Don't take off just yet. Hold up. All right, I'm on Cat 1. I'm off your right. Good luck. Have fun.
Darn, I don't see you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in the air now. Way cool.
Oh, you're setting up the munitions?
We're good for launch whenever.
Afterburn.
Nice. What was the slope again?
What's the slope?
Mine's 3.5. So whatever you guys.
You mean glide slope?
Yeah.
Yeah, glide slope's about a 3.5 degree glide slope on average.
Okay.
Alrighty. Senior Guns.
Yes.
If you have a little look-see there on your nav page, I just set up a fun little path for us.
Yep.
And then we just, if you want to go up to about 6,000-7,000, maybe even, I mean, anywhere up above, maybe even anywhere above 5,000. If you want to go anywhere above 5,000, and we will just watch our little missile here path in. Should be all set up, and then we'll fly along and follow it. You can see the other carrier from the REL SOC day, AJ.
What?
You can see the other carrier from the carrier, one beside you.
I can, yeah. I can see
Okay.
all of them.
Do you want to just? Okay, yeah. Then just hang out in your LSO seat, watch the fireworks, and we'll come back in and land.
Sweet.
Hey, did you fire in the first point in the line or the last point?
First point.
You had the first point like selected, and then went from there.
Yeah, first point was selected. It flew to that point, and then had to veer off a bit. But it does follow it almost tries to follow the line exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
thinking that last one we had selected is going to go all the way down there and try to turn around and climb.
Excuse me. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you got the first point selected. That's looking good. And yeah, we can go ahead and let this thing go.
Which carrier you have selected?
The one beside you.
Bend those wings. And what is this considered? It's not like a fox or anything, is it?
This would be a rifle.
Yeah,
It'd be a
probably
Magnum,
rifle.
maybe. Rifle or Magnum?
I think Magnum would be. Magnum is. Magnum is seed, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
There it is.
Or an arm, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess right. Maybe a rifle. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Let's catch this thing and see what it does. So it's hitting the first waypoint, give or take. Oh yeah, she's pathing, I think.
He's gonna pass the first waypoint and then turn towards the next one.
I think it's pathing. Let's see.
She should be about to turn left.
Let's see. Yeah, see if she does. Does not appear to be turning left.
Hold on, did we send the data to the missile?
No, you didn't need to. You shouldn't have need to send it. Did you guys select path?
Yeah, path selected. It's created a path on the nav. Just didn't send it.
Did you create it or did Guns create it? 'Cause I don't know if it's gonna be.
I created it. But I mean, do you want to fly us back up towards waypoint 1, Guns? And
Yeah.
I'll just maybe try and launch just to see if that is anything to do with it.
Because I was seeing Ferg as when you sent it, it said Ferg DL, which is the data link. So I don't know if it's gonna be aircraft dependent or if it's gonna be client dependent.
We might still have to send the data, but maybe we weren't high enough as well, because I wonder, because it passed past the first waypoint at like 4,300, but the first one, I guess, waypoint is set for 5,000, so I wonder if it didn't register it maybe because of that.
Maybe that could be it too.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's just fly back over there, and I mean, it shouldn't though, because it's still giving Guns the shoot cue. So clearly, it's registering that there's a target point.
Right.
It's like I know the points exist.
What's that? Sorry.
It's like I know the points exist. So
Yeah. So it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's just get up higher. We'll fly like 10,000, launch towards it, and we'll see what it does if it flies paths towards target. We got the target selected. I'll send the data just in case. Because yeah, that should be Should be enough for right. Like,
We can let you shoot and see if that doesn't even.
yeah, that's waypoint, so that's not bad. But you should be able to launch it. I don't know why that would. Let me just. Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason that it's not. So I would say we'll just go ahead and launch on that point again. We'll be a little higher up, so hopefully it paths. Because yeah, you just set the altitude for each individual waypoint, and then like you set like your altitude, and then did GPS send target.
Yeah, so where I wanted to be, set the altitude, GPS send, next target, set altitude, GPS send, next target, probably the target
Yeah.
area, 0. Then, well, it also depends on the actual altitude, because I believe that goes MSL, not AGL.
Yeah. But anyway,
So if you set it to the carrier 0, what the fuck is base boosted upstairs? What the fuck? Anyway,
but yeah, so you just set all those points and then pathed it, hit path mode, and then you were good to send on target.
yeah. You send it to the first waypoint, and then it goes through those waypoints.
Okay, we got the shoot queue. I'd say launch it and see what happens.
Right.
And then, yeah, just follow it down and see what it does.
You guys might also be a little bit too close to. Oh no, because they maneuvered pretty well.
Let's see, it's staying up here with us.
Yeah, I think it just. Yeah, I don't think it's tracking because it's not going for the waypoint. It may be client side, just because of the aircraft, maybe. It's
That's
not
weird.
turning
Doesn't seem like
anything.
it's tracking at all.
Mm.
Very strange.
I don't know, you guys may have been a little too close. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it.
Flux do.
What? Oh, interesting. Looks like Ukraine from down here. When the when the felon shot down its own drone. That is a very
Oh, yeah.
long range Fox 2. What did you launch?
120.
That's 3. Fox 3.
Thank you.
Oh,
It has a little nuclear kind of explosion.
I was like, holy shit. Shit's been cruising.
hmm.
When you guys get back on
Strange.
when you guys get back on the deck, I'll try to see what the issue was.
Well, the problem is that there should be no problem because I don't even know what else there could be.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you saw that I hit the target, the objective was completed, and I started launched on. So I set the altitude. Wait, when you guys were setting the altitude, you guys punched in the numbers, press enter, and it showed up on the bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm gonna set our APU for this descent here.
Set the APU. What you got going on over there?
Guns got us at like 0 throttle, so the battery died.
Oh.
I was wondering what that noise was. I was trying to burn 500 knots of speed, so I was like, all right, no problem.
Yeah, no, it's weird because I got all the GPS target points there. I'll even rebuild it. Let me delete the group. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild it right now just to see.
You guys coming to land?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys
So let
want?
me go
You guys want the 3.5
set
slope?
altitude. Yeah, give us a 3.5.
All right, 3.5 it is.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna set to. Whoops. Oh, standby frequency. Set altitude 200. Cancel that. Whoops, not 200. Set altitude will go 2000. Enter. And I'll make my 2000 waypoint about here and GPS send.
All right,
And I
come
will
left.
path.
Copy.
Left
coming
for
left.
line up.
You're high.
Let's get that speed down too.
Keep
Coming
coming
in
left.
hot.
Keep coming left. Just a little bit. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. And perfect center. You're low.
Keep that speed coming down.
Still pretty low. You're still low. Ah, you're very fucking low. Holy shit.
That was a
get
one
that
wire for sure. Oh,
Not
yeah.
that
One
first
wire.
one. I
Oh
like
my
the
God.
5 changes. If I miss the first rope, I got 4 more.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Berger, look left. Can you see when I do that?
What, the wave off lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the wave off
Nice.
lights, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you
Wait,
flash.
can you
I'm like,
wait,
oh,
give me a non-wave off light? Give me a regular light.
What?
Can you give me regular lights? I just want to see if you can.
No, I can't. I can only tell you wave off.
Oh, you can just do the wave off. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't see the lights originally?
Oh, I did, but
Yeah,
you
when
know,
you're
I
on
didn't hear a wave off. Wave off.
Oh well, my bad. I was just, that's me controlling it right now. So I didn't really like. I mean, if you're completely comfortable.
I didn't know if you did the. I didn't know if you did the lights or not. but-
No, I do the wave off lights. I don't do the regular ones. I think I
Yeah.
put as long as you're in the camera, the lights show up, and then I can tell you to wave off.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that was neat. Let me what the hell?
Okay,
Oh,
set altitude
hi.
1000. GPS send. Set altitude 500. Enter. GPS target send. Set altitude 200. And we'll set 0. Set altitude the 0. Enter. Send. There we go. Reset. That's all good, and we'll. Okay, right on. Comms, ground, rearm. Yes, sir. Alright. Crank on a little bit more fuel there. Turn to aircraft. We make no guarantees. Alright, your ship. And EJ can watch for the fireworks and
I'm getting in the air. I'm testing my theory because right now I set my ship back up. I am currently Tokyo drifting in T-55 across this taxiway right now.
Are you back at the runway?
Yeah. You guys are going for the front carrier?
we'll go for the right carrier now. Just to see, give us some more space. Alright, whatever you are.
Pepper.
Beauty. Flaps. All look good. Alright. And let's go ahead and I just set it for 2,000 this time, so we'll see if that makes a difference. So, okay, so we have the first of them selected. We are path. Go ahead. Okay, let me just see here. I want to just test something. Send data. Okay.
I'm going for the assault carrier behind those carriers, by the way.
Okay. Okay, so that's all good. So if you just want to burn, get us some speed and whatnot, and we'll get, so then we face towards the carrier on our way back in, and we'll just try and aim our little circle thingy, I guess, right at the waypoint for now. Maybe try that.
Okay.
Yeah, that should all be set. We have the group set. It's pathed. Got our waypoints. They all have altitudes. I mean, they should have altitudes. Yeah, go ahead and turn us in there, guns, and line us up. And we'll see if launching this thing off works.
I got shoot.
Right on. We'll go ahead and launch her.
Rifle.
Alright, hopefully this thing paths.
I'm gonna give mine a shot too, because
Where's our little decoy friend? Or not our decoy, a missile.
You're right. Somewhere directly in front, but I can't see.
Nope, still not pathing.
Oh, the frequency bubbles.
Get some power on.
What?
Shoot.
Look at that.
Okay, out of curiosity,
If
do you mind if I just take the helm for a second and just see if it's...
Take it away.
Alright.
Shoot.
Oh, whoops.
alright, I just rifled off all three of mine, so if they start pathing, I don't know what you guys are doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if it allows me to, like, if it's maybe for some reason that I did path and guns didn't or something. Just out of curiosity. Because, yeah, our other one didn't path there as well. And I don't know why, like I set the altitude. Set
AJ, one of yours is
50%.
going off.
I have three.
Are they all in 3 different paths? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
A bunch. I'm sending all of my paths out. There you go. See, okay, that one to the far right just veered to the right.
Yeah, I see it.
Or sorry, to the left.
Three are all following. Oh, wait, one of them vanished.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Did you lose one of your 3, AJ?
Not that I'm aware of.
Let's see what it does. Okay, we got the shoot cue. A rifle.
Yep, mine just turned in. You must be doing something wrong. I don't know.
Fucking ours just went to skydive there quick.
Yeah, trying to follow the path.
Maybe. Oh yeah. No, this one looks like it's pathing now, actually.
Okay, so it is just per person.
Yeah, here.
Yeah,
I think
all
it
three-
is. Let me see.
All three of mine are
Oh yeah,
hitting
no, this one
that
might be
carrier.
pathing now too.
All three of mine are hitting that carrier.
No, yeah, I think this is path. So yeah, maybe guns.
Yep.
You have to make the path for your.
Oh,
That's-
one carrier just detonated.
3 hits. That's 3 hits on my end.
Okay,
It might be
let's
per
see.
person,
We'll see.
not per aircraft.
No, I think it is because I just launched when I took control and launched, and it looks like it's pathing. Yeah, oh yeah, it's pathing.
So is it per person or is it per aircraft?
It's per person. Yeah,
Okay.
so I have to launch. If I set the path, I have to launch the path
Gotcha.
or launch the missile on that, and guns would have to set it too to have his go.
So that would
'Cause, yeah.
that would make a purpose for a Rio then, so that way you could prioritize the flying.
It sure would. Yeah.
Or sorry,
'Cause, yeah,
the whistle,
mine's-
another Rio.
Yeah, mine's about to impact the carrier here, or should.
And right to the.
Oh yeah, perfect. Right in the deck, perfect. That was exactly.
So what's the lore for this event? That test pilot or a trainee and
your controls
trainer just assaulted the carrier.
Reverse Pearl Harbor. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. First pearl.
You think I could pull this off this close?
There we go. Gonna go safe. If you want to go your weapons, guns, I'll take your Rio for 2 seconds here. We got, let's see. Yeah, keep those on. Oh. Yeah, and bring it to the left, hard left.
Landing gear.
Oh,
Landing gear.
Does it help that my flaps and landing gear roll out?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
alright. So we got our good bogey on our 6 now here. We got to defend our carrier fleet.
Landing
Just
gear.
sunk our LHA. You know, no good, right? So, yeah, let's keep that burner on. Let's keep it above the deck.
Don't hit
Good,
that carrier.
use our-
Don't hit that carrier.
Oh, he's good, he's good. Alright, so
They do hit that carrier.
one big
Landing
thing
gear.
is keeping an eye on our target. So,
Problem is,
We can
we're
see-
in aircraft, so
yeah, but you know what? We can work with it. So, here's what we're gonna do, alright? So we want to shake this guy and we want to get on his 6. Alright? So,
Shoot.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and keep our speed up, keep our power so we're not stalling. And we're gonna try and keep our eyes on him at all times. So that's the one big thing about BFM dogfighting is once you get into close quarter combat like this, we're gonna want to keep an eye on him. Losing sight is a good way to lose a battle. So right now, you know, even if we don't have direct visual on him, which I do, but you might have a hard time with me in the way here, we got our nav page, which is showing him for now, or if we have data link going on, good way to see where people are. So we can see that he's on our 6. We're going to want to try and get our nose on him, so let's go ahead and try and whip ourselves around. Let's turn, see if we can't turn a 180 in there, and re-engage. So, and we'll try and hit the brakes a bit as we turn, so that'll tighten up our turn. Alright, but not too much that we black out here. And we'll try and get direct visual areas. Yeah, perfect. Good reversal. Alright. There he is high. He's high. Come left, come left. There we go. Alright, but don't try and meet him. Don't try and pitch up to meet him. Keep the power on. Keep the nose down. Yeah, there we go. Lean into the left. There we go. Into the scissors. Now brake. Now hit the brakes. Hit the full brakes. I'm going to give you some extra lift there. Come to the left. Bring it to the left. Pitch up, pitch up. Keep under him there. There, no guns on. Alright, perfect. Reverse that. Give him me right. Full power, full power. Keep the nose.
In the ocean.
Landing
Alright,
gear.
so he's back on the 6. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Landing
Yeah, you
gear.
were watching him. I was watching the ocean.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
had to watch
important to
both.
watch. Yeah, important to watch your man, because you know you. But good job looking outside too. All right, so yeah, we'll keep the power on. That was pretty good. That was good reversal. Anticipation is also going to go a long way as well, right? So you can see that he was really slamming on the brakes there. He wanted us to overshoot, and he got his wish, but it was a hard one. Scissors there for a minute. So yeah, let's try the vertical here, and what we're gonna do is, well, it's hard to say without him being right there, but let's, since he's not firing on us right away here for this beautiful training purpose, let's go ahead and let's hammerhead it a little bit. Kick me on a full rudder and take that power out. Your choice, which way you want to go. There we go. Try and keep eyes on him there. Alright, come out of that stall. He's coming hot on behind us there. Let's go ahead and give a full pull out, hit the brakes, and let him. Yeah, brake burner, there we go. And let's roll this inverted quick. And reverse that with an S. Just go inverted and roll it with an S. Oh, he's under us there. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Full roll, yeah.
To be honest, I do not know what a reversal, the roll, the S. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, inverted, so just upside down if we rolled upside down and then pulled the reversal of what we were doing there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So, let's see if we can't regain a visual on him here for a sec.
He's still behind us.
Man's
Yeah,
cheating
we
by
just
using
want-
his map page.
I'm using my resources to my advantage.
That's a good point.
They should. Alright, let's try and just pull, let's pull a turn on him here, and we'll just get in a turn for a minute and see if we can't regain a good visual. Alright. Now let's work with him. Okay, he's in burn. Good reversal. That's a reversal. Nice. Alright, now let's aim to keep behind him. Keep the nose behind him. Don't pull to meet him, but just aim to keep the nose behind him right now. Doesn't have to be like, you know, a mile away, but just try. Oh, good.
Wait,
Overwhelms there. Good. Don't pull to meet him. Don't pull to meet him. Don't pull to meet him yet. Just keep the nose. Yeah, keep him just like that. Don't aim right at him. Aim just behind him right now. That's going to keep our energy state up. Good, he's slowing down. He's slowing. He's trying to bleed some energy, so we'll slow down with him. Yeah, just let him come once he gets. Don't try and pull in the turn like this when we're gonna dive. Let for him, yeah, a moment like that. Like, see where he lost all of his energy to try and. Yeah, there you go.
Landing gear.
Don't pull too hard. Don't pull too hard. Ease up on the pull. Yeah, there we go. Now pull. Now pull. That's okay. Climb above, climb above. Let him climb above. Roll slow. Yep, that's okay. Off to the side. There you go. Look at that. Beauty. Keep low, keep low. Don't pull too hard. Don't pull too hard. Easy on the pull, easy on the pull. Alright, now pull. Now pull. We got the state. Pull.
Landing gear. Landing
Go for it.
gear.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. Easy on the pull. And then, yeah, we'll just let the aircraft down, gain speed.
Landing.
I couldn't
That's
eject
okay.
in time.
Yeah, keep the nose down, keep the nose down, keep the nose down. I'm gonna give you full flap here to get out of this. There we go.
I hit his nose a
Now
while
we got
ago.
speed.
That's all I hit.
No, but that's good. That was Honestly, that's really good.
I almost made it out of that. I let go of the stick. I could have made it out of it, but I reached for the ejection handle before I did. Damn it. Oh shit.
But no, yeah, that was good. So
Some Spartan training, you gotta kill your instructor.
exactly. But no, very very well handled. Yeah, biggest thing, keeping them in visual. But once you had them visual, there did really good. Don't be afraid to use all your assets to your advantage.
Yeah, I could not get the IR missile to track me.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
What type
I mean,
is
what's that, sorry?
what is this IR missile type?
So it's heat seeking, infrared seeking. So yeah, basically they're good for close quarters combat. You already know how to use the AM-120s, obviously with the radar. Basically, these are the opposite of that. So if threat's a little bit closer and a little bit more maneuverable, and you don't want a radar lock, maybe you want to be stealthier, and you're not going to get a warning for it. So you go ahead and lock them with that. Basically, you just literally put the circle that you see on your HUD there. Just put the circle on them and wait till you get a tone. Do you hear that little growl in our tone right now? It's like, yeah. So basically, when you lock that onto a heat signature, it's going to go from to like,
Yeah.
and then you can shoot when you get that really high pitched squeal. But yeah, otherwise, like, that was good maneuvering. But yeah, basically, like I said, there's those few moments there I'd say don't pull. And basically what I'm saying there is, like, everybody likes to seize those moments. They want to get, like, the guns on, right? Like, they think that they can just pull the nose up enough to shoot at them. But sometimes those moments, if you just hang on and aim behind them and let them, they're not going to get away from you if you just aim behind them and fly with them. But what they're going to do is, because you're there, they're going to make a mistake where they're going to try and pull a sharp maneuver, like AJ did at the bottom there, right? Like, he was flying with us, but then we were getting low. He tried to make that sharp maneuver to pull up from the water. And that sharp maneuver, then you can pull in, because we can bleed the energy, and we know that he doesn't have enough energy to get away from us. We got a good spot to make a shot, we can kill him, and then we can retain our energy or regain our energy to get away and out of that situation. But if we pull too early, pull too hard, then we can lose our energy while they still have energy, and they can get around on us. So, but whenever like I said, whenever I mentioned, not to pull, you eased out, you kept it right behind them, and then you pulled in at really good moments and got some shots off. So that was really, really good dogfighting.
Yeah, also in the middle of that, I got distracted because I went to go turn on my my targeting pod so I can see if you guys are underneath me.
Oh yeah. Now there's some using some assets.
I got distracted when I looked up and I saw just a giant in my face gimbal limit, and I was like, fuck, I can't see shit.
Yeah, if we weren't doing like 160, I could have maybe turned a little more right and got that shot off. You were stalling.
Yeah, no, but that was good. And that's the other thing too. If you see that stall come up, don't be afraid to ease up on the pull. Like, usually when we see the stall, especially in the BFM, like, and we have speed, it's just because we're pulling too hard. So if we just ease off on the pull a little bit, you're doing good. But that was really good. Honestly, very, very good. Yeah, we're down. But honestly, that's pretty good. I mean, unless you have something else on your mind there, AJ, that you guys did or did not number one.
Pretty good. Staying on my 6 now.
I got nothing to feel about.
I'm feeling pretty happy about a sign off there.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, I'm pretty high on this one.
Luckily Furker was distracted, telling me how to.
Yeah, bolter.
Bolter.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in and
Landing
pretty
gear.
funny.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's all good.
Landing gear.
I had forgotten that you pulled the hook down, so then right before we hit the ground, I pulled the hook out.
Landing gear. Landing.
That's all good. It worked out. But see, look, I had faith in you to get us down. I didn't even look at anything because I just had faith that you were gonna do good.
In other words, if you would have screwed up, he would have called you out on it after.
The carrier's taking a while to see.
No, I did hit the ass end of it like 3 times, so it's probably just chilling there.
Let's just see.
Nope.
I didn't get it again? What the fuck?
Yeah, just over the last one.
Landing gear.
You were just a little
Landing
behind.
gear.
Yeah.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? What? Exploded!
You fired a 120, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's like just about to comment that it's like, at least, you know, I never crashed with this whole time.
Landing gear.
Yeah, I fired a 120.
So, what we
Hello.
learned.
Hello there. We learned not to fire AM-120s on the deck.
You know, at least, I think that's fixable. I need a new engine. AJ, that goes. Oof.
What? What about it? I'm off center.
I saw that
You guys-
thing.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god! Did it let go? Oh my god!
No, you forgot it. You caught the last one.
Yeah, I figured. It sounded. It seemed like
messed
it.
up.
It seemed like it. That carrier deck was coming pretty.
Foul deck. Foul deck. Oh, this is quite a thing. Huh.
Ground crew standing by.
Oh, you're on the.
Yeah, picking up the yellow. Huh. I like it. Pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna come back.
Alright. Wave off pickle grip. Oh.
I'm just spectating AJ right now. Very nice, sniper.
Thank you.
Wait, can guns also come to the LSO station?
I was in it when you were here.
Landing gear.
For some reason, we're missing a carrier.
Alright.
Well, that's kind of cool being up here.
I'm on downwind.
I can have the radio. I can talk to people from here. I can set the radio.
Okay.
I don't think that's right, Richard. Oh, that's cool. I can interact with this map. So I can
Landing
give
gear.
you
Landing gear.
red.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's kind of what's
Alright, okay, it's 3.5 degree glide slope.
3.5. You said 3.5, 3?
3.5 degree.
3.5 degree. You get it.
decent carrier cameras up here. Very good.
Yeah. All right, I got you coming on screen. All right, you are looking high at the moment.
You're already telling me to wave off?
No, I'm not. Oh, why is that waving off?
I don't know.
I don't, that's not supposed to be waving off. No, you're good. You're lined up left. Or lined up right. Sorry. Yeah, come left. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, come back right. You're coming up a little high, tad high. Looking good. Looking good. Looking mighty fine, my friend. Mighty fine. Beautiful. 2-wire.
Damn it.
Which wire do you want?
3.
3 ideally. 3 is ideal.
Not the first one?
No.
No. 1 wire is not a good day. That means you're low. 4 wire means you're high. 2 is not bad. 3 is ideal.
Ready to rearm and refuel.
But if you get a wire, you take a wire. Could be
Yeah.
worse. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I was thinking about that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. What? Do you think it's good to be signed off now, or what? What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless Guns just has some messing around he wants to do, or wants to take a first stab at something else, then
Be
Yeah,
the first to get a type rating on his on the aircraft. FA-26. Flight of 3.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, Big 26.
what are you thinking, Senior Guns?
What are y'all thinking?
Do you feel like flying something else, or do you want to mess around on the T-55 a little more, or what's up?
I think I'm good with that plane at least.
Yeah, we can get you in on the FA-26. Probably, or get him on. If you want to do a secondary first, do the transportation. I mean, there's nothing to transport, but practice landing on buildings in the AV-42.
Yeah, I guess we could transition into a more vertical realm of things. I guess, yeah, that'd probably be, yeah. Right, let's do that. An FA-26 is just going to be a glorified T-55, so we can run some T-55 missions first anyway, for campaign stuff, and then, but at least this way, then you're prepared for a secondary. So let's go and hop in the AV-42s.
All right. You have to catch me first.
Oh, I never posted the AV-42 livery. Damn.
Oh, you don't have them?
No, I have them. I just don't know if I posted them on the workshop.
Let's see. Runway 18.
Yeah.
It's so much
Okay.
taller. Oh, we're good. Weird light stuff.
You,
Bye, guys.
Where are you?
Taxiing to the runway.
Already?
I wonder if he'll notice.
oh, he's in a 26 right now.
So I said you had to catch me.
Probably can in this thing. This thing probably has a better thrust weight ratio anyway.
Well, I guess it has to, because it has to take off vertically.
Now, there are missions for you loading in the 42.
Yep, one's okay.
Break after her. She feels so much better. So this is what power feels like. quickly bust the tower.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Come back.
Landing gear. Landing
Head in a quick
gear.
circle.
Landing gear.
Oh goodness.
Landing gear.
We need some
Landing gear.
around there we go.
Oh no, it's the fuzz.
Landing
They
gear.
brought chopper
Landing
support.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
Ah, hey. Hey. What was that? It's on the second round of tracers. Oh, there's two of them.
Cascola not gimbling.
What?
I'm wondering why the hell this thing ain't gimbling.
You gonna hover right now?
Gimbal. Oh, there we go. Slave. That's better.
I like how
Sorry,
both of you started shooting at me. In front of me. I shouldn't say at me. If you were going to shoot at me, I would have exploded. Hold on, is the boy dynamics thing that it shows on here just a reference to Boston Dynamics or something?
What's that, sorry?
It has bow dynamics on the, at least on this one, those top two panels. Is that supposed to be like
No.
a copyright free?
I think that's the developer.
Yeah, remember BD?
Is that it? I think maybe you hit me. Ow! Ow! My engine! And there goes the crap.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Remember, we only have one life on this. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, what did you do to shoot me? The craft is dead.
We've got enough of these things to get us through this little session.
AJ, how many of the T-55s did you look? There's three coming.
Okay, so apparently in the spawn area for the T-55, if you exit, it kills it.
Ah.
So we're not bringing any weapons other than the, 30 mil cannon, because why not?
Left engine failure.
Damn it.
Left engine failure.
Alright, Ferg, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, it's been a while since I've been able.
Oh, you took weapons.
Landing gear.
I brought the
Landing
GPS
gear.
guide.
Ah, I understand.
I like messing with them. After
Where you at, Ferg?
Right here.
Oh, well.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, it pretty much starts the same as all the VTOL ships getting your stuff going, but just a slightly different panel layout. You do have your gimbaled 20 there. It's going to shoot straight, it is locked straight unless you change that, so if you go into equip, go to your M230, and then you'll see it says gimbal locked versus slaved. I'd recommend leaving it in slaved mode, since slaved will shoot straight as long as your optical sight is set to straight, but if it's set to slave, then you can literally soy the targeting pod and move the gun with your thumbstick, or you can literally slave it to your sight, like your head, so you can literally look at what you want to shoot. Just by like turning your head at it. So.
Oh my god, I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
No. There's a, you know how you can look at the you can look around using the what's it called? Targeting pod.
The
You
optics
can see
system.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you click in the stick, if you click in your stick, it locks that point.
Click in your stick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Huh.
So I've been pressing head. I've been pressing head the whole time. So I can literally look
Pressing
at
head.
you instead of because I can't see my left controller right now.
Oh yeah.
I just click in the stick.
Yeah, I
and
see what
watch
you're
you.
saying. I see what you're saying. Picking up what you're putting down.
Sit here
I'm
wondering
curious,
why I
though.
can't take off, and then I just realized they didn't.
You know what? I literally just yeah, I put that on you while you're flying, and it's holding you. That's great. That's actually phenomenal. I like that. Good to know.
I didn't know about that. Now I'm gonna use that so much more often now.
You know what I
Also-
really like about this is because I just slaved it to you. Like I looked at you, did the thing you said. I have a thrust vector arrow for you.
No way.
Yeah, here, slave it to me. Like, look at it, lock it on me. And here, I'll do this. Okay.
Do my weapons need to be armed?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh
Yep.
my god, they do. Oh, it does. Oh, that's,
Just
oh,
see?
that's
Like,
beautiful.
yeah, you have a thrust vector arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, so Guns has obviously figured out the master of taking off vertically.
Well, I think
Transitioning
years
is
ago.
literally, yeah. If you're in the vertical there, transitioning is literally just a matter of your left thumbstick. If you push it forward, you'll see that your tilt switches, and just basically slowly as you gain forward airspeed, just start tilting your engines more and more forward,
Landing gear.
little bit by little bit.
Landing gear.
This thing has afterburner, so I mean, once you're at like 150 knots or better, then you can pretty much flip her straight and she'll go.
Alright, I'm going to the city to go land on some buildings. Also, if you apply to the city...
Perfect.
Oh, wait a minute. The city might have some unknown guests.
It's a good thing I brought bombs.
No, they're like far out. It's the SAM site that I killed. I've got to kill them earlier.
Well, I have some glide bomb. Do you think I can get up behind it?
Probably not.
Okay.
They're on an island that can overlook like this entire thing, so I'm already getting pinged on radar. No, there's a pop culture reference that was before my time. That's in the city.
Is there?
Not really. It's not a pop culture reference, but it's a reference.
It's a reference.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll have to check this thing out.
No, it's pretty out there. Like you can see it like probably now, honestly.
From this far out.
Yeah.
What am I seeing from this far out?
You'll see. You'll notice it.
What am I noticing?
Landing
Are
gear.
you looking at the city right now?
Looking at the city, yes.
Okay. Well, there's two buildings over here that look fairly identical, configured in a very interesting pattern.
Do they happen to be twins per se?
They are literally the exact same building.
You know, I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing the two buildings
I'm
that
really
are like
not.
standing outlandish the entirety of the city.
Cool. One side.
You know what? No. No, I'm not. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. It's just because they're so skinny and close together, I thought they were one building for a while.
Worth it.
What?
Take a guess.
Oh, I heard the
Take
explosion on
a
my left.
while. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get
Did
down
you-
here. I'm fine.
I'm like, I heard the explosion on my left, then I looked left and I realized the buildings are over to my left. Well, I'll take, you see, I'll take that hill bed right there.
Why is there a tracer? I got two helipads over here by the towers if you want to try for a difficult landing.
No, I'll touch down right here.
The pop culture reference before your time.
Yep. I was conceived, I was not born yet.
Woo! For like,
Slammed it.
like a year and a half. Hey. Every other floor in this building has like a fan. Ow, 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 ow. Against the wall. Ow.
Where's that,
Ow.
where's that, oh, you coming in for these? Okay.
Seeing what's around. Take this little guy, maybe, off ahead. Where'd that pad go? Oh, there it is.
But yeah, believe it or not, this aircraft is probably the aircraft I have the most hours in VTOL just because I spent a lot of time in the single player.
Well, that's good.
My brake lock almost killed me. Oh my god.
This was the aircraft I learned and forgot how to use GPS guided missions. Because I launched they're doing great. Keep bouncing.
You didn't see shit.
And touchdown.
To the side.
No, we need to share. We need to share. We need to confined area
You already went
operations.
here. Alright, here. We'll share.
Yeah, but we confined area operations.
Yeah, get in there.
All right.
You go first. No, why is she-
No, I've got nothing wrong. You know, nothing against sharing. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, this was the aircraft I learned how to use a GPS guided cruise missile and then immediately forgot how to use it.
Well, we'll get you refamiliarized. I mean, seems like you're pretty used to it, so that's good. Get in
I
there.
detected a tunnel on that single player mission. There's a tunnel when you take east, I think. Springwood? East. Eastway.
You dig your pit?
There, stand by.
Ow.
Just gonna come in from in nice and slow.
Oh my
First,
god!
apparently. He was trying to land on you. This is apparently a compromise.
I landed on you, but it just went through instead, so.
Huh, interesting.
The
That's
ultimate
a
VTOL
very
aircraft.
nice, why does it look like an eyeball? Like, it
What was it?
okay.
Well, he does have a shark face.
No, I'm talking about the missile that he has on him.
He wants to get a little closer so I can talk to you.
Hold on, you know what I gotta do? I gotta look in your aircraft. Sorry. Hold on a sec. I gotta take a break while I'm up there.
A quick inspection.
So I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Man, they're getting
Like-
extreme with their methods.
How's it going?
Can I touch your screen?
Wait. No, I can't press it.
Damn
But
I can't
That's
fucking
great.
see. Where's my shit?
I know you gotta like lean into this panel.
Hey, AJ, can you mess with his controls?
No, I can't.
No, we literally can see each other, but we can't. The controls. Here, hold on. I gotta. Alright.
Oh, wait, stop. Get down. Come down. Let me see something real quick.
What?
Come this way a little bit.
Okay, hold on one sec. I gotta. There we go. Let me just.
This way. Stop. This way. Come this way.
Okay, well, hold on. I have to like vertical sideways here. One sec.
One of your
my
missiles
parking brake.
is
Oh, hold on,
fine.
where's my parking brake? There it is. Come on, knees are up.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. A little more. Ah, damn, you're so close.
Okay, hold on.
I think I know what he's reaching for.
Stop. Perfect. Damn it.
What?
I can't see
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Where's my shit?
This is the kiss.
Alright, slowly. Start increasing. Slowly. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know, for a second there, y'all were one aircraft.
Dang it.
Alright. We gotta do some formation flying. We gotta dodge missiles together. Let's go.
Fergus did some fancy flying.
Landing gear.
I am in a straight up climb, increasing speed.
I know, this thing's great.
Oh, this thing's fucking awesome. Alright. I'm gonna go try to dodge some missiles.
Don't say.
Guns is low-key fired.
Well, my friend, I have a solution to your problem.
Where is our good man?
You spawned in.
Why do I not see you on nav?
Don't worry about it. So I'd like to say if I was actually spawned in it.
Oh, I was showing guns yesterday how to dodge missiles.
Very nice.
He wanted me to try and do it after he did it. I decided not to.
He said, I'm going to use the easiest method ever. Bye.
It's a good
Do
method.
not engage.
Missile launch.
Alright. Missiles have been launched. It's important to see which ones are coming after me.
Both of these are coming after me right now.
That one's coming after me. But no more.
Right engine
Oh my God.
failure. Right engine failure. Missile launch. Right engine failure. Right
Launch.
engine failure. Right engine failure. Right engine failure. Right
Okay,
engine
that one's also
failure.
coming for you. I'm not gonna
Right
touch it.
engine failure. Right engine failure. Right engine failure.
Signal like, am I missing a wing? I am missing a wing.
Pull up.
One of you looks like you're falling.
Uh-oh.
No, I think we're both dead.
Oof.
Darn, I even brought 16 120s out here.
If only I had that B11.
Mm.
That would be a good time.
If only the B11 would be able to spawn in without having to do some extra bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing no beast mode bullshit.
Landing gear. Shoot. Landing gear. Pinball. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Okay.
gear. Landing gear.
Honestly, I thought the missile came from way out there on the island. I was like, oh, that's a long ways to shoot.
Shoot.
And then I looked at my thing and I'm like, wait, that's not right.
Over G.
My man pulled up a stealth craft. Hey, your gear's still out back.
Don't worry about it.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
A little lower.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull
A
up.
little
Pull
lower.
up. Pull up.
No.
Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G.
It's a nice engine.
It's a nice what?
I'm looking at the engine on your aircraft.
Pull up. Pull up. Shoot.
Burger, I am sorry in advance. I just want to see if this works.
Shoot.
What?
Oh my god, it does.
It
Break
works.
hard towards me. Hard towards me now.
Pitbull. Over T.
Oh,
Over
Now,
T.
you really need to see if it's just directly behind.
honestly, dude, I may as well.
What the heck was that?
So I was perpendicular to you, and I fired at 120, and it used my my data link to say, all right, I'm gonna turn this general direction,
Over T. Over T.
and then it locked on.
Over T.
The
Over
120
T.
ended up locking on you. Are
Nice.
you behind me right now?
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right, let me get away from you and see if it does this shit.
Doesn't America have the missiles capable of shooting behind you now?
I think that's France.
Shoot.
Where'd that go?
Okay, no.
Over T.
Are you ready?
Over T. Over T.
Absolutely.
Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T.
So in terms of aircraft, Ferger's outspec, right?
Is what?
Ferger is in the inferior aircraft.
Stealth-wise, yes.
Everything else? He's
Uh,
got a bigger section than you do. He's got
thrust
more.
weight ratio and power. This thing, in terms of payload, this thing, in terms of capability, the 45 for sure.
Inferior or superior?
Superior. Yeah, this thing has superior payload and like flight characteristics in terms of like thrust weight ratio and power and that. But that machine is by far and away, yeah, stealth, much better technology, way more superior.
Yeah, that one's payload is why I like it. Just going up to
Which is the only reason I'm using it currently. I have ideas. I need the exacts on these missile sites though. I think they're somewhere off to the left here.
So, do other aircraft have a Cobra button?
Have what, sorry?
The Cobra button?
Oh, Cobra button. I think we can take the G limiters on off both of them. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, everything except this one.
Yeah.
Missile launch. Missile launch.
That for you or me? That's for you.
Over T. Over T.
Oh, he dropped the. Oh, they hit the bombs.
Over T.
You can't see me.
Fergie, he threw out all the bombs and they hit the bombs because the bombs were in the way.
Did they? Did they impact? Did any of them impact?
One hit.
I saw
One hit
some-
directly.
I saw one of them. Yeah, one of them got nailed.
Nice. That's the only thing that I can do.
Plop. Shaft flare. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Is
Landing
this?
gear. Landing gear.
Two
Landing
cluster
gear.
missiles.
Landing gear.
Switching the guns.
Landing gear.
Oh, I just noticed.
Landing gear.
AJ, your aircraft, when it shoots the gun, it actually has like a little
Landing
compartment
gear.
that opens.
Landing gear.
I didn't notice that before.
That's why it takes a minute to fucking shoot this shit.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
No, I forgot the KC-49 was out there. I do not have a G-limiter on this thing, by the way.
Oh, nice.
At least I'm not seeing
Guess
it.
that thing can just pull to the moon.
Over G.
Cool.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Just Tokyo drifted this thing onto the runway.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Alright,
Pull
so
up.
here's the challenge.
Pull up.
We gotta get as many
Pull up.
air-to-air kills in
Pull up.
every vehicle as possible. And we cannot have a single death in the F-26, just to keep the F-15's
Pull up.
reign
Pull up.
supreme.
Great supreme.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Well, you
up.
haven't heard the song yet, have you?
Pull up.
I can't place the song that you're talking about now, but
It's
I
called The
can-
Evil Reigns by the Warrior Shaman.
Ah,
Well, you know, all the achievements, you know,
Understandable.
from the shooting down the satellite to
yeah.
bombing the helicopter. Apparently, a MiG happened too. I don't ever recall that happening.
Pull up. Pull up.
Landing with
Pull up.
one wing,
Pull up.
setting
Pull up.
altitude
Yeah.
climb records. Nice.
Missile launch. Missile launch. Pull up. Pull up. Missile launch. Over G.
Oh, I tried to pull.
If y'all excuse me for a moment, I have business to conduct.
Business to conduct.
Unless, did you already delete the island?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I deleted the island. I hovered and deleted
No.
it. It should respawn though. I think I have it set to respawn. I just don't know how long it takes.
Well, then I guess I have other business to conduct.
I have a time to climb record to beat.
No one conspicuous.
Last I checked, that's not your unit guns.
We're not going to figure out how to deploy a decoy. Hey.
Ow! Time to climb record.
Revenge.
Tis but a scratch. Start the clock. Something's a little wobbly about my plane.
Ow.
Just a little tickle.
But more than there's about to tickle. Hey, like that. I don't know where that went. Telling me to shoot, but I don't think I can. Are you being jammed right now, by the way?
No.
Yes. Alright. How about now?
Altitude. Altitude.
My frame rate's great up here.
Yeah, somebody had to damage my wing when I went to do the takeoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I have oh my god. Oh, you've been on me this whole time?
Over T.
Oh yeah,
Over T.
actually, technically most of us have, but
Over T. Over
I
T.
gotta figure out how to launch these.
Fucking close enough to a promoter's bell, right?
Oh, yeah.
If only it was Rust Factory. And so
Hey,
sorry,
now,
shoot
yeah.
out my wing. Shoot out my wing, I'd be fine. Sorry,
Sorry,
bomb out
not
my
sorry.
wing, I'd be fine.
Cool.
This wing is helping, actually.
Paint by numbers there.
Maybe even it out. It's just even it out.
It's even it out.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for guns to paint my numbers right now. Where's you know? All right.
There we go. Is that jamming you now?
I don't think so.
Engine failure. Engine failure. Engine failure.
All right. Here we go.
Engine failure.
Oh, that's a missile launch.
Engine failure.
What's the missile?
I'm just curious, but let's see. Ah, it does indeed break the jet.
What? Ripping the wings?
Belly landing. Alright. I'm gonna have to hop off here, I think. But
Landing gear.
They deployed some decoys.
All you fuckers wish you flew the Viper.
alright.
You see that? Okay.
I'm think I'm gonna have to hop off here for the evening, gentlemen.
All right. Well,
But,
I got a
good
flight
though.
going out tomorrow, so I gotta hop off as well. I'll be there at like 11, I think.
Yeah, right on. Right on.
Here, let me find the gun before I. Pretty neat. Oh Jesus! Why was it telling me? Okay.
May or may not because I'm jamming.
You know what?
And
No,
also, were you
you
looking at my
can't.
decoys way over there?
No, it was the missile itself, but I didn't have my radar armed. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind.
I was seeing if the jamming worked, but the jamming doesn't it usually give you auto tone or anything for it?
Shouldn't.
Alrighty.
I would go
Alrighty,
bed
gents.
now.
Yeah, also that was good, and yeah, I'll get chatting to you guys before too long here. Gotta go back out east this week for a bit, but I'll be around.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you later, man.
Sounds good. Have a good night, guys.